everyone's. It's been a real hot minute since we've talked about spider parts. Yes, she's still in the garage. Why do you keep asking? The motor is being rebuilt. Has it been pulled yet? No, it hasn't. Well, I'm supposed to record it. You know who's going to make his appearance? Hey, Dean. Dean Winchester, you too. Dean Winchester, in cat form.
Number 2.
Yes, he likes pie. Now, maybe he'll leave me alone. I doubt it. You know, he comes in and literally shows his butt every time we review. All right, so I am hoping this is going to be close to officially one of the last unboxings, because all of this stuff needs to go to Daniel for the motor rebuilt. So we have the prince behind the camera, as usual, instructing me as to what the hell is even that. Right? Okay.
You're the expert here. You know what all these
Look, I've told you this before. I don't lie to my people. They fully understand I am not an expert at any of this nonsense. But we'll try. We'll go ahead. Are you kidding me? Card people are probably on the floor laughing at my videos. Anyway, all right, so what's the first thing that we have? I don't even think he remembers.
I don't remember what's in all the parts.
Because these boxes have been sitting for so long. This has a lot of paper in it. And that's it.
I think that was, well, no, there's a box in the bottom of it.
Yeah, okay, well, you need to get the box out of the box.
I think this box had the 95 amp alternator, which we already took to replace.
Okay, so he thinks,
if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that's what this was. This is just
should we just leave this in? Should we?
This is just simply to keep it steady.
So apparently there was an alternator in that box, but we won't talk about it because we don't have it.
95 amp. Upgrade.
It doesn't say what it is. It just says that it's, what is the name of that? Is that just an acronym?
I can't even see it.
AASCO Motorsports?
Probably the company.
I don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce that.
ASCO. Yeah.
Okay, sure. It's very heavy. I'll tell you that. It's something that's high performance. I can tell you that. And if I break a nail, somebody's gonna die. You shut up back there in the corner. Nobody asked you. I know you literally just come to my channel to, okay, so these look like flywheels.
Ah, yes, that's what that is.
This is the one thing that I actually know what it is. Don't ask me why. I know, but...
extremely light. For a flywheel.
This is the new flywheel.
8.5 pounds.
It's like a salsa. But I actually do know what a flywheel is. I don't think there was anything technically wrong with the one that we had, but we're replacing all those parts.
Well, this is an 8.5 pounder, so it's aluminum.
So why is this one high performance? What makes it high performance? Because it's aluminum?
Because it's so light.
Because it's aluminum. So
that'll help the motor rev.
There's your answer. I thought it was quite heavy, but I guess for a standard flywheel, it isn't. That's small too. I mean, the ones that I'm used to seeing are bigger.
OEM is like 21 pounds.
But this is a little car, so I'm just saying. All right,
and
let's move it along.
The light
because we're down to 2 bars.
Are about 12. So
we might have to plug this camera in. We'll see. All right, so there's that. We have the new flywheel. We've already sent over the alternator.
I think this one has written on the box what it is.
Winter 2021 engine build. Yeah, that isn't what it's going to be. Nope, it's just the engine build. This came from Vixx, I'm assuming, because that's what's on the front of the box. You notice it said winter of 2021. It is not winter of 2021. Because we found out before we did the Dragon that the motor was crap and we had to rebuild it because we couldn't do the other things without rebuilding them, and I don't know what this is. It's aluminum and it's red. Mm-hmm. What is this?
That's a light...
Anybody?
Oh, okay.
What is it?
It's a lightweight crank pulley.
Oh, okay. It's a crank pulley.
Once
Okay,
again, all
I
the
gotcha.
light things help the motor
So,
run faster and
all
less
these
drag.
are parts of the crank pulley.
And then that, no, that's the crank pulley.
Okay.
That right there is an adjustable cam gear.
I know he should be in front of the camera, but he's not going to do it, so quit asking. You're going to hear him in the background say what it is, and then you get to hear me repeat what he said. What was this? What was this?
You know what it is. Quit trying to fool all these
No,
people.
actually I don't. What'd you say this was?
It's an aluminum adjustable cam gear.
Aluminium adjustable
Aluminum.
cam gear. Why do I say aluminium? Because I can't really I can't say it the other way.
And that's the same thing. It's because there's two of
All
them.
of
It's a
these are
twin cam.
aluminium. So
It's just packaged separately so they don't bang against each other.
oh, so this is the same. Okay, so you can see what it looks like then. See that? That kind of looks like a film. Reel.
It makes it look nicer, but it also is lightweight and it's adjustable. So
Okay.
when the new cams are going in, they can be adjusted to get the best power out of
Hey,
them.
have those new cams come in stock yet?
Talk to Vixx.
The grandbaby,
Vixx.
Vixx. The grandbaby comes in and asks
We
every
check
day
every day
at
for
work.
months.
Papa, are those cams in yet? All right, Vixx, we got a 3-year-old that's giving you hell down the road because those cams aren't in yet. I'm just saying. We on the list. We'd like to have the cams. All right, so this is the electric water pump.
From Allison.
This one, yeah, came from Allison's. He definitely recommends the electric water pumps on these older spiders. I think he said it doesn't take as much.
There's less drag on the motor.
Yeah, less. Well, I was just going to say less electricity, but less drag on the motor if you'll do the electric. Even I remember that part of it. And yes, the electric boards can handle this. I know everybody thinks they can't. They just need to wire them correctly. Dan said it isn't going to be any kind of an issue because he's going to wire it properly and it will be on its own. So we
make
won't.
its own loom.
Yeah, it'll have its own, so we won't have that problem. So just make sure, as with anything, people, make sure your electronics are wired correctly and you won't have that problem. But electric water pump, if you're gonna do a spider, regardless of the year, you really need to seriously think about doing the electric water pump.
Less drag equals more
Yeah,
horsepower.
yep, less drag equals more horsepower, and it also less damage on your motor, man. I'm just saying. Even I get that. All right, so I'm telling you, I have so many boxes in my kitchen. I literally just threatened his life that if we don't get this video done, I need my kitchen back. I have cakes to
This
do.
I thought was the flywheel. I'm not sure what this is.
Okay. It just says engine build. That's all it says.
In February.
And it came in from FedEx because we've literally been ordering parts every month. Like we have a list and we try to get certain parts in each month so that we're not just, popping out ridiculous amounts of money all at once. We try to spread out the misery, I guess you would say. I have no clue what that is, and it doesn't look new.
It's a pizza. It's a pizza cutter.
What is this? And it doesn't look new.
Oh, don't. It'll tip off.
Okay, what is this?
That's something.
It looks like it has brake pads on it. Well, okay.
That's a high performance clutch.
Okay, I'm just saying. These little things right here look and feel like the material that's on a brake pad.
That's very
Laugh
similar.
if you want, but it does. This is the new clutch.
That's the high performance clutch thing from Mark.
This is very heavy, by the way. For all you people that understand how that works, you know what it is. When we said we were rebuilding this whole thing, we weren't kidding. What is this?
I don't know. I'm guessing it.
Nuts and washers.
I'm guessing it might be a stud kit.
Yeah, it is. It's a stud kit, so I'm not going to open that because I'm not going to open that. That's just all kinds of, you're asking for trouble. I put it right back in the way it was. Okay, so clutch, flywheel, pulleys, something else for the cams. Not the cams, but something that goes with them.
Gears.
Cam gears, which we can't use without cams. Vixx. No, we are not paid by, okay, let me, in full disclosure, I say this in all my videos. People, I am not monetized. have not been monetized yet. No one is paying me to do anything. We're not even getting discounts on any of these parts. We are just sharing these things because this is a build that we are doing on a car that we love, and we just want to share the information with everyone else. Now, if my distributors out there want to throw Chick a deal,
Auto Ricombi and Allison's is going to be quite the
Auto
bill.
Ricombi, yes, has
And
had a
Allison's.
lot of my money at Allison's. Those are the people that probably take more of my money than anybody, but I will say Auto Ricombi was actually at Tail of the Dragon with the Fiat people, and the great guys. Really,
They sponsor it.
they do sponsor it, and we got to meet everybody, and they're like, "Oh, that's you that's ordering that stuff. Gotcha." So they put a face with a name, and hopefully that might get us a little extra, quicker to you kind of thing. But we pay full price for this stuff, people. I don't have any discount codes to offer you either. Sorry. I mean, again, just bringing this to you because I'm just a chick with a YouTube channel that's trying hard to get monetized, but 91% of my viewing audience is not subscribed. I won't bitch at you because the last video I did, we bitched at you, but hey, since you're here, you guys want to do that part? Okay, let's go ahead. Subscribe. Subscribe. See, there's a little thing that says subscribe, and there's a little thing that says subscribe, so subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. We got one of those there too, right? Hit the notification bell down at the bottom, or it might be down at this bottom right here. I don't know which one it is, depending on if we're inverted. But go ahead and hit it. Make sure you comment. That new algorithm is literally going to throw us into the abyss if you guys don't start commenting on the videos. I know you car guys are actually really good about commenting on these videos. Mostly to tell me what I did wrong, but that's okay. You're commenting. It's fine. It's fine. These look like fog lamps. I haven't opened them yet, but yeah. So these are fog lamps. And if I am not mistaken, this part right here, no, not this. Oh, they're in here. Okay, hang on. So this is our fog lamps. This is really important because I have to get a shout out to another YouTuber that is also becoming a friend of ours. Hi, Eldest Builds. Y'all know who he is. If you don't, his link is down below in mine. Has been for a while. But we literally sent him a thing and said, "Hey, Jesse, can you help us out? Really want to mount these things, but we're having some trouble."
I don't know how to weld.
Really? Yeah, we don't know how to weld, and apparently he does. So I said, "Hey," he said, "why don't you send me your fog lamps? Let me see what I can do." Pretty sure he made a video on this for you guys, but look what he made us. Look what he made it. Ain't that nice? That's a custom bracket. That's right. That's right. Okay, so Jesse did help me out on that, right? But we threw brother a little bit of something back in the mail, back at him. Hope you're enjoying that powder coater. Want to see some videos on that too, by the way, okay? All right. But anyway, so this is where our fog lamps are. We've got the mount, so when we get ready to do that video of us mounting those up, we can thank Eldest Builds yet again for helping us get those lights where they need to be and securely mounted. Thank you, Jesse.
You may have
There you
another after the New Year project.
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it. Shut up! Shut up!
I
We
still have to
might
do a phone
literally, we might end up having a bitch and rant session video just for the motor part, just for the Princess Garage, because I think I know what's fisting to happen.
It might. I'm not
Oh,
positive yet.
sweet baby Jesus, just shoot me now.
It'll cost less
Can
than
we
the bike.
look it? Can we just finish the project we
Well,
have
we're going to.
before
We're going
you
to.
go head in full deep? He's like a damn dog with the bone. I'm not kidding you. You know what they say those pit bulls look like in ring? That's him when he gets something like right here that he goes, "I like it," and then he's like, "Arr!" Okay,
I don't know
let's
what that
just breathe. No, he doesn't know what it is because he buys all these things and they sit here forever.
That's not.
That's not his fault. It isn't his fault. Hey, look, it's blue paper. See, and not knowing what this is, really weird looking.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad he knows what this
I know
is.
what it is.
This looks like some kind of an adapter because you got a male end, and this has threads on it. So I have I don't know what that is. Which is hard when you're pulling things out of a box and you don't know what it is because I don't know if I'm going to break it. He keeps going,
Just don't drop it. You won't.
Okay.
It's not really all that delicate. That's
Blue paper towel.
One of Mark Allison's creations
Okay.
or whatever.
One of his creation? Oh, is this that? Oh, Lord. Okay. Mark, I love you, brother. I do. He said to send it to him, and you did. There was a little bit of sticker shock. It's okay, though. Now, what is this before I show this beautiful piece of art?
It's a billet brake reservoir.
So this is a brake reservoir. Right now it has an ugly plastic container for the brake fluid, right? Is that what's on the Spider? Kind of like what we had for the water reservoir, which you all have seen that video. We have that beautiful...
It was in good shape, but it wouldn't fit over the headers.
We had that beautiful stainless steel reservoir for the extra water that we had put in. Here is the baby brother. Look at that work. Now, Mark did not actually make this, okay? Which is why it probably cost as much as it did. Because Mark has a little bit better feed than other people. But this is a reservoir for the brake fluid, and this is gorgeous. Do we want to tell the people how much it was?
It wasn't that bad.
Okay. How much was it?
They'll have to go look it up.
It's double digits. Go look it up. There's a 2 in front of it. Is it worth it? Probably. And we would have bought it anyway. But we weren't aware at the time. Like most things, Mr. Allison puts out a thing and says, look here what I got brand new. And the prince is the first one on his thing going, hey, that's hot. Why don't you send me one? So he did. He has our card on file. That's how much business we do with Mark, right? He knows us, has our card on file. The bill came in and he went, okay. Takes a lot to shock the prince, I'm just saying.
It was just a little more than I expected.
I'm sure it's worth every penny, but that one was a bit more. Except, let's put it this way, it cost me more than the other one. That's 3 times its size. I'm just saying. So that you're prepared. Because we were not. Sorry, I have kittens at my feet right now. I have little ones that are ready to... What are you doing, Bart? Huh? What are you doing? Y'all want to see her? She's super cute. I know her name is Bart. Look, the voice of Bart was a girl. Don't judge me. Y'all want to see her? Come here, baby. This little girl wants a bottle. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? We don't get many female gingers. And she's mad at me because she wants a bottle and she's too old. But she'll get one later because she's sweet. All right. What else we got, my prince? So you're going to hear her scream now. She's mad at me. So this looks like it's going to be all the stainless steel hardware. When I say all of it, I think he bought every nut and bolt and bracket and washer.
For the engine rebuild.
For the engine rebuild. And when I say all of them, I mean all of them. Okay? All of them. Okay?
That's a list from Elvis.
That's a list. Okay? All of these things that we got from him that we needed to replace. That is literally all in this box right here. Okay?
Way better pricing than Ace Hardware. It was actually very reasonable.
So now I will offer this out. If there's anyone out there doing a rebuild and they would like this list, comment in the section below and I will be happy to send you a PDF file of this. Okay? So we'll be happy to share because that's how we got along doing our things because people were nice enough to share. That one being Elvis Builds. Again, his link to the YouTube page is on my description bar down below. So if you don't know who he is, go visit him. He has a really cool channel. He has all kinds of cool things going on. I think he is rebuilding, what is it, a Chevrolet truck right now?
1941 Chevrolet pickup truck.
When I say rebuilding, I mean literally he stripped it down to the chassis. Yeah, and did all that stuff. All right, what else is? We got
two more things.
Okay, so 2 more things. We're at almost 20 minutes. You know these are long videos. You know what you signed up for. Fire extinguisher parts and hood pins. We do have a fire extinguisher. We did buy one.
That's just the extra.
So these are the rings, basically mounting rings. You guys know what these are. We'll use those to mount them to
The roll bar. The roll bar.
the roll bar.
You got a quick detach for the fire extinguisher.
Yep.
But
This is some kind of an L bracket. I don't know exactly what that is for.
That's what
And then
that's if
hood
you're hanging it
pins.
on the wall.
Here's what we decided to do because Jesse brought up a really good point. What happens if your secondary fails for your hood? Because there is a primary and secondary latch on all hoods for Fiats. If the primary fails, you're screwed. We'll just go ahead and tell you. The secondary is next to impossible to get to. You can in some instances, but it's really, 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 really difficult. And if that one fails for whatever reason, you're going to be cutting your hood off. That's your only option. So we took his advice and we're going to put hood pins in.
Well, his advice was just to change them and make sure they're okay. I don't trust that.
Which is true, and we're gonna put hood pins in because that will be our last resort. This will not be the primary way that we will be opening up that hood. Will it?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm going to get
it is.
rid of the cable. I'm not going to pull the cables, but I'm going to make it so that the cables don't have to be pulled to open it.
Again, because I'm the expert in all these things. You know, this is why I don't lie to my people. Their bullshit meter is pretty good. And thank you for that because y'all keep me honest and true. That's the one thing I'm not trying to do is be something that I'm not because I don't think anybody should be. While I am enjoying doing the things on this car, I am technically not a car person. You guys know that. But I do know that you like that type of content. So because I have it available, I'm trying to put it out there to everyone that enjoys it. So that way we have a little bit of extra stuff on there. But that means I need help doing it because I know squat. This is the last thing and it's good because we're down to one bar. What the hell is this?
Open it up.
Am I going to get dirty? What is this?
No, just don't take it all out.
What are these?
What do they look like?
I don't know. They look like bolts of some kind. What is that? Don't make me look stupid. What is it?
Quit playing games. You know what it is.
I don't know what it is. You're making me look dumb. What is it?
The whole thing is a wheel stud converter.
Studs. Okay, I was going to say it looks like studs of some kind.
Instead of having lug bolts.
Okay. So I remember.
And
yeah,
these are extended.
He's bitching and complaining about that because we have these two studs that we put in to get the tires on and off because they're lug nuts. And he's saying that if we get rid of the lug nut system and we do this instead, he won't have to have like an extra set of hands because these will be sticking out. So when he goes to put the tire on, he'll actually set them on these studs instead of trying to set the tire on these two studs to hold it on for him to then try to line up where the lug nuts go. Does that make sense? See, I know that part.
These are extended, so they'll stick out.
They will
like
stick out. They're really,
ones.
really super long. They will stick out, but that will make changing wheels and tires a lot easier because I think he's planning on having two sets. I think he wants to do like winter tires and then all season tires. Summer tires. Okay. All right. So that is all of the things. Hopefully, I think the only thing that we're waiting on right now again is the cams, right?
Well, the cam, there's only a couple of more things we need. The cams we have to get as soon as they come out, and they're inexpensive.
Yep. But they need to come out, Vixx.
Yeah. He said sometime in July, so...
Middle of July, Vixx! Grandbaby's checking. I'm calling you out because this video will probably come out in August, so hopefully we'll have them ordered by then.
But we got to get the cams. We still got to get the pistons. We have to get the distributor. We're getting a 123 electronic distributor.
Okay.
And we're going to change out the starter to a low gear starter so that it starts up.
So we have an instant start. We're not having to go there.
Well,
again, pull it on the motor.
And it's lighter.
So that should help as well with the flywheel and the starters and all that kind of stuff, that we're not putting extra pressure on those types of things. My understanding are the seats are actually being physically upholstered now. He has started on that, so hopefully we will have a video come out on the finished product of those, because we will videotape those as soon as they are done, whether they're put in the car or not. So it's been a really long video. I think we're up to like 25 minutes and I can't speed this up because we're talking. So we'll go ahead and end it here. You guys know the rules. You stay out of trouble now, but if you can't, don't get caught. Till then, you stay safe, stay clean, and have a Perfect day. Love you, bye.